Hi, this is Chris from Peasant Garage. We're working on the 2011 Hyundai Elantra touring project. We're going to be replacing the hood today because it has a fair amount of rust in it. It's very crunchy and terrible. So we're going to go ahead and replace that. We found a hood that's exactly the same color, so we lucked out. So we're just going to go ahead and replace it. That'll require some buffing to get some of the junkyard pen marks off of it, this kind of stuff. We'll show you that process as well. But we're going to go ahead and replace it and get rid of all this rust. So I'm just going to go straight to it. Basically, it's two 12 mils here, two 12 mils there, and disconnecting the and we're all good. Again, and windshield spray. And that's it. I mean, that's essentially a super easy project if you find the right hood all painted. If you don't, it's expensive. There's alternatives. We'll talk about those at a later date. But this is what we're doing today. So I'm going to go ahead, take out the four 12 mils. Mark will assist me on the points where I need help. This is going to be the easiest thing we've done today. I know. It's awesome. I'm really stoked about it. Alright. You want to start on your side? Oh, we left the bolts in it. Well, that seems like a stupid idea now. But we didn't lose them. So you let me know. Right. Fun. We're just going to snug them in, and we'll see what we can do about the Alright, let's see if we can move it. So move it forward. Alright, so, I mean, we'll take our chances a little bit here. Yeah. Let's just put it in like this and we'll see what we get. Alright, let's try it. See what we get for gap and stuff. Nope. Oh yeah, we got a hose in there. Alright. Gap's a little off there. Yeah.
Not terrible though.
No.
So it's this way a little bit.
Okay.
It's sticking out here.
Okay.
And that's sticking out there.
Okay.
It seems, yeah, I think it's a little bit that way in this corner too. So the whole thing with a little touch.
So you want it to go like this or like this?
I think this needs to come this way a little bit. Because this was sticking out over the...
So this needs to go like this. So yes. This side high, that side low. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we got now. It's not all the way down now. It's not long.
It's a little bit pokey here. So same.
Yes.
Maybe the arms need to bend the arms or around the holes or
Not sure.
because it looks not bad here. So I think that adjustment works.
We could get into this, and it's a Hyundai. It didn't come with factory Mercedes-Benz body lines with perfect gaps. We could spend a month of Sundays. The hood closes. It looks good. We got still polished headlights, which will be better than this hood gap being awesome. I think we're good. I think for a $2,500 car, that looks pretty amazing. Let's pop it and see if looks like it was a little professional. Let's pop it and let's see if there's rubber spacers underneath that.
Oh yes.
See, there's some here.
Right.
So
So, are those adjustable?
Yeah, you can trim it.
Oh, there you go. You know what? Let's try it.
Let's see what we get. Well, that fixed some of that. Well, I'd say we. You know what? Maybe there is a bit more of a gap here, so we turn this one up a bit more.
Yeah, so this one up as well.
Yep. We'll be playing with that. Open the hood, close the hood. Well, the seam looks even.
Yeah, at least in the front.
And
This, you know,
see, there's
annoyingly, this is perfect.
Eh?
Annoyingly, this is not perfect.
Yeah, that's much better.
You know what?
So you know what? Let's turn it on this side. I think we're very close. Because this side's a little bit down. So let's do the fair crank.
It's better.
Oh, it's much better. Let's see here across the front. It's pretty good too. And the hood's still closing it. So you want to try it a bit more? Sure. We'll give it just one more crank, and I think we're getting Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if that mostly fixes the problem.
That's looking pretty good.
Good enough for the girls I go with.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's pop it open. Let's get the little jets connected. Yeah. We are going to need a paint stick.
At least it's a paint stick and not a whole can.
Well,
Chance of screwing it up.
Well,
Bondo and sanding and buying a new hood anyways.
That's right. Going to a body shop, the frustration of pain. Ow. Ow! Factory foul. So it's just a buffing now. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. And then we'll get these numbers off, we'll buff it out, and a little bit of buffing, and it's going to look like $1 million.
Right.
See, even we'll buff this out. This is just all runoff from the rusty hood we had on here.
Right.
So all of that will buff right off. Now we'll clean up the headlights. All of a sudden it's starting to look like a
Hood. Tick.
yeah. Very good. That was way too easy.
When is the
Next week.
Okay.
So I ordered it this week. I was procrastinating, trying to find it cheaper. I made the decision on Thursday. That's the problem. So
well, that's fine. Sometimes, I mean, if we had waited, we could have
yeah.
Yes. That's a lesson for you. Sometimes time is money. Right? So you might be waiting for a part that has the right color. You got lucky. Although Chris has done a lot of running around, I've done a little bit of running around, so I don't know if you count that as luck or just the fact that we kept on banging away at it. But
we'd found a red hood.
Yeah.
We were going to have to paint the red hood. It was going to cost considerably more, and it was going to push the car slightly, a little bit heavier towards the budget, and I didn't want that to happen. So we did find a hood the right color. It's not perfect. It's got a couple chips in it. It's got a couple scratches that need to be buffed out, but all stuff that's workable and all within the budget that we originally talked about. So that's what's exciting, and we're going to be able to, we got a compressor as well. We're going to put the compressor in there, see if we can resuscitate the air conditioning. And we got a back door, the massive scrape that's in the back door of this car, which I was going to try and fix. We got a door that just needs to be buffed. So major improvement over that. So basically for the price of the components we bought, the compressor, the hood, and the rear door, those components are half the cost of what just the hood would have cost us new to get painted and put back on the car. So that was a great find, and sometimes you have to be persistent. Again, if you're building a budget car, it's for you. This car is going to get resold to somebody, so for me to sell a car with a black hood on it, not great in terms of listing the car to resell it, because I'm trying to show you guys that can be done on a budget. But for you guys, you don't mind a black hood, you don't mind that sort of Paris to Dakar rally sort of look on your car, paint it matte black. It's cool. I like it. But I can't sell it like that. So we had to have a hood that matched, that looked factory, so that's what we did. And so, we're trying to make stuff look factory on a budget. That's even harder than just replacing the hood. But you saw, it's 4 bolts, 12 millimeter. If you have a ratchet kit, you can absolutely do this job. Super easy to replace those tubes. If you cut the tube and don't pull it off and smack your hand into the car like I did, it's totally doable, totally something you can replace and find in a salvage yard yourself. And again, with the limited salvage yards we have here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, this is a challenge. In the States, I'm sure there are lots of cars this color, a lot more availability of hoods. You just go down, you can probably change it at the wreckers while you're there, leave the hood there. So I think it's totally a doable project and easy.
And even then, I think even in Toronto it won't be easy.
Toronto, yeah.
Ottawa's grown a lot recently, but anyways, it's still a small town. So as far as auto stuff, it's definitely a small town. You go just to Montreal, which is an hour and a half east of here, and the car culture is totally different.
All right, well, that's it.
Right, so shut off the camera.
That was the easiest thing I was going to do.